Hey, howdy, hello, welcome back. Walter is here to greet everybody. He just decided to jump up here. Oh, and he's making himself comfy. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so Walter, you got something in your fur. Okay. So the plan was to show you guys all the palettes that I have and go over them, but Walter has other ideas. He says, no, it's nap time, and that's the way it is. Oh, Walt. There you go, boy. Oh, do you guys have cats? Who here has cats? You see, I now have 5 cats, right? Like there's 3 little itty bitty babies, and the feral mama, and this guy here. Walter, the comedian. Walter is very funny. Very, very funny. Okay, so back to the makeup. So, yeah, so it had been a minute since I had been on, so now I'm back. And I just wanted to go over some of the palettes that I've collected. This one, right now, it's still available. It is from the Allure April. Yeah, the Allure April box. It's still in the original packaging. I'll open it just to show you guys, but I'm not going to swatch this one because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Just because it's a neutral and I have other neutrals that I like. It's Beauty for Certain. So it's nice. It's just a kind of a cheap plastic case. I mean, it's okay, but it's not anything fancy. The colors are very pretty. I mean, you can do a really nice everyday look with those colors. Absolutely. But I also have this Natasha Denona that came in my Ipsy box this month. And then this El Maquillage that I bought from Ipsy and that other package as an add-on. And look how close those are. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they're a little different, but not so much that I can't get a really similar look with these. So I just convinced myself. I think I'm going to give this away. My goal is to get more subscribers. My goal is also to start editing, so my videos don't go for a year and a half. I know I talk slow. I process a little slow sometimes, and I go off tangent a lot, and I apologize for that, but that is just who I am, people. So, but I like makeup and I wanted to share it. So thank you for being here. And so anyway, my goal is to get some more subscribers, and if you have any editing information, drop it down there for me in the comments. It needs to be cheap. Please, and very idiot proof. So, and then let's see. So the Beauty for Certain package, it is from Allure. Yes, that's what it is. It's April's Allure makeup subscription box. And it also came with a YSL lip glaze, which is really nice. This Allure box was nice. I almost kept my subscription, but in the end I didn't. Just because I already have subscriptions to other things that honestly right now I'm enjoying more. Maybe if at some point I get tired of those things, or there's something that I really want again from Allure, I'll sign back up. But for now, I'm good. You know, I don't, my goal is not to have this huge hoard of stuff that I'll never, ever in a gazillion years use, which I might be already there already with just this, and I have more than this, so I don't need 10 subscriptions or whatever. Anyway, on to the next thing. So this is from Ipsy, and the Ipsy subscription is, what did I say that was? $32 a month. It's 32 or 34 a month for Ipsy. So this month, this Ofra Ofra Midi palette, Blossom Blush palette was in there. This is the only blush palette here. Everything else is either a face palette or eyeshadow. Hi Walt, yes, we all see you. And then the Natasha Denona palette. The Natasha Denona palette is really nice. It's, you know, kind of heavier than what you would feel like from most drugstore containers. It feels a little more upscale. And I've already used it once. It's really pretty. This is called Hot Topic. I think this was a selection. Yeah, in the Ipsy box, they let you pick a certain number of items, and then others they pick for you. Hi, Walter. So I don't have any primer on my arm. I just swatched. Super nice. So on top of a primer, that would be just really pretty. I wonder how that would look on that yellow primer from that other. I had another video that I put up just before this one with all these base color primers. Yellow and a pink and a peach. Anyway, so this is the El Maquillage palette. And this one I kind of went over more in depth in my last video, so I'm not going to go over it too much here. It is $68, but I got it in an Ipsy bag called Mocha Dream. It's still available, and it's $34. And this is very pretty. I'll definitely be wearing that. And this too, it's in a really nice case. The mirror's pretty. The only thing about it, I mean, it's shiny black, so I already have a gazillion fingerprints on it, but it's sturdy and heavy. It feels nice and upscale. Oh, I keep starting and then stopping. So my point about wanting subscribers, I do want to, you know, build the channel up a little bit. I don't think I'm ever going to be this big, huge channel or anything, but you know, once I start growing my channel a little bit, I'm going to start doing some giveaways. So comment, like, and subscribe to the channel grows a little bit. I'm already up to 80, which is good. And you know, if you're here and you're here for makeup, that's awesome. And you can go see the kitties and, you know, send the videos to people that like kitties, and maybe they'll look at some of the makeup videos too. I don't know. You never know. So this is the Midi palette, Blossom Blush palette by Ofra. And this came in the Ipsy April, the Ipsy April box. I'm not going to swatch this because this is something else that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. I know a lot of people really, really, really like Ofra. It's supposed to be like really good blush that just kind of blends in really nice, like a nice baked product. But I already have several blushes, liquid blushes, and I tend to really like the liquid and the cream blushes. I'm over a certain age, And when you get to over a certain age, your skin starts to get a little bit dry, and you start to appreciate the cream stuff just a little bit more. And maybe just a finishing powder. But beyond that, I also have similar shades already in other blush colors, and I have some other NARS blushes and stuff. And I can only use so many. So I want to start doing some giveaways. So we can look for that in the future. All right, guys. Okay, so I already went over this one in the previous video. This is from Ice Cream Beauty. This is the Bunny Love palette. This was in the April box, and I've already swatched it, so I'll be keeping this one. It's really cute. But yeah, it has a highlighter and blush and everything. It's nice. It's really cute. So that is from Ice Cream Beauty. This also is from Ice Cream Beauty. I did a, Ice Cream Beauty does sell a $25 mystery box, a $50 mystery box, and a $100 mystery box. I bought a $50 mystery box. There was probably $225 worth of product in there. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't actually add it all up. All I can say, it was worth every bit of $50 and then some. I got like three different palettes. I only am showing one of them here today, but they gave me like 3 different palettes, a few different blushes, liquid eyeshadows, several lips, you name it. An eyebrow gel, I think. It was all kinds of stuff. Definitely, you know, if you went to the store, you'd spend more than $50, even at drugstore prices. And these are all the, you know, these nice indie brands. So I highly recommend Ice Cream Beauty for good indie brand makeup at reasonable prices. Okay, so that's enough free advertisement for them. So this is one of the things that they sent me in the mystery box. So Mediterranean Spring Travel Tea Palette. Something like a travel tea palette. The heck is that? Look how pretty this is. Now it's kind of a, you know, cheap plastic type thing, but at the same time it also feels kind of retro. The coloring is kind of retro, but it has this like, I don't know, 60s type vibe, but upgraded. See the hologram? Oh, it's so pretty. And then there's, it's stamped, and you've got creams in there, and powders and shimmers. I don't know if you can see the stamping. Yeah, there on, I can tell you can see it there on that one. It's a cream, it looks like. Yeah, there's the stamping. So it's nice, and it, you know, it has a mirror, and it tells you the colors on the back. I didn't swatch it because that might be another thing that I'll give away. I'll have to see. I may or may not. I might get, the FOMO might get me one day. That FOMO, man. Whew, when it sets in. But that might be one I give away. You know, I get the FOMO, and then I want the thing, and then I have the thing, and it's great, but then I'm like, I'm not going to use the thing. The struggle's real, guys. Okay, so this came in Ice Cream Beauty's pack last month. And this is by Face Blue. And it is called the Artistic Eyeshadow Palette. And this is the girl with the pearl earring. supposed to be based on art. So it comes beautifully packaged, and it folded out, and it's like an extension of the painting, so that it looks like it's a great big huge painting when you open the original outer packaging. And then this is the palette itself, and that's the makeup, guys. That's the makeup. It's so pretty. Oh. Sorry, Walter's gonna have to entertain you for a moment. Okay, so here's some swatches off of this palette. But isn't that like the coolest thing ever? Until I messed up the mouth. She did have teeth. Now she's got just one great big huge mouth. But anyway, very clever, I thought. The makeup itself, it's a little powdery, you know, it's not, it's about what I'd expect, you know. The beauty of this is the beauty of it. I love that. I'm a sucker for packaging and presentation. I do like really nice eyeshadows too, though, which is where this comes in. This is a great brand. But that's really, really nice. Really nice, really clever. So that was Ice Cream Beauty Box last month. And this was an Ice Cream Beauty bag last month. And this one is by Beauty Creations. It's still available. I do think it is anyway, on the Beauty Creations website. This is one of the Princess collection. Now, this was in the Ice Cream Beauty bag last month, the bag that cost $12.50. You got this palette and then some other makeup, and forgive me, I don't remember what it was. If you go to the Ice Cream Beauty website, I believe that information's still there and you can look it up. Look at that. For $12.50. How beautiful is that? It's beautiful. I have not messed with it. If you want me to swatch this, comment in the comments, and I will take it under advisement. Believe me, I'm itching to. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. And I do believe this palette is still available on the Beauty Creations website. Really, Walter? You're going to spend the entire video grooming? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. And you can probably hear that. And if you have that thing where you can't stand listening to the chewing noise, it's making you nuts. Okay, so the next thing is, and I apologize. So the next thing is my Frosty Fairy Tale. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I promise myself I'll achieve it all. And this is P Louise. This is a company that is out of the UK. And they have the most gorgeous, beautiful, girly, princessy packaging you've ever seen. And this is a palette. I had bought just a few things, and I think, you know what, I was thinking I got both of these like in a mystery box, but now I don't think I did. I bought one mystery box, and I got one of those palettes. Oh heck, I can't remember what I did now. Anyway, I got 2 palettes at one time, and most of this makeup came fairly recently, and I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It derailed. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to think, because in the last video I had said that these two boxes came in one shipment, but I don't think that they did. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Sorry. See, this is ADHD brain. So this is gorgeous. Look at these blues. How beautiful are these? I haven't messed with it yet. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and swatch a few, because why not? So I think this is leftover from Christmas time. Oh my goodness. Need more of that, that's for sure. That will need a primer. Look at that blue. Look at that. Now, I don't know if that's a pigment or an eyeshadow. You know, for some of these things, they're not supposed to be used on the eye. It's like, yeah. Whatever. Don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Do you guys do that? Do you heed the warning on the box about this is not an eyeshadow? It is a pigment. Excuse me, a pigment. Or this is meant to be used on the face and not the eye. Do you heed those warnings? Or are you a rebel like me? Oops. Sorry about that. How pretty is that? How is that color? That's super pretty. The ring light just really washes me out. But those colors are beautiful. So that's that. Yeah, the names of these are all very Christmassy. Claws for celebration, Snow Way, Silent Night, Snow Queen, Deck the Halls, 'Tis the Season. But say it's very pretty, old castle. I'm sorry if these are upside down, sideways, backwards. I don't know how it's going to turn out in the end. But that's one of the palettes. That one's nice because it's small and compact. The next few P Louise palettes I'm going to show you, they're ginormous. They're really big and clunky. They're so pretty. So this is the first one. And this is the Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining palette. Now there is a way to turn this on. It says glow through what you go through. And then it has a battery pack here. I'm not sure how to get it to turn on. I haven't figured that out. But you can turn it on. It has a mirror, and then it has 3 pages. So grays and taupes and greens and browns, that's beautiful. You can make some really nice. And then more taupes and browns. And like I said, this does light up. I just haven't played with it to get it to do it yet. And then like it's magnet and it's just very thick. And this palette, I believe, is about $50. These are limited edition, so when they're gone, they're gone. I do believe that's true. Don't hold me to that. I might be wrong, but I do believe that is the case on those. So there's that palette. And then, oh yes, that's what it was. So that blue palette that I bought, I had bought that with a monthly subscription. So P Louise also does. They have a monthly subscription where you can just buy the one box for the month, or you can do, I think, a 3-month one, a 6-month one, or a 1-year one. Now, if you're gonna do the 1-month one just to try it as a one-off, that's fine, and I recommend that. But if you know, you already know you like the product, you already know that you're gonna want to try several things, I recommend doing at least the 3-month subscription, because you're going to save yourself a little bit of money. When you buy the one-off box, you get charged the same amount for the shipping as if you do the 3-month one. Plus you get a little bit of a discount on the 3-month one. So save yourself some money if you really know you're going to want more than just one box. Now, do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Because what I did is I bought 1-month box, a 1-month subscription, because I wanted this, which was on sale. That's what it was. I wanted this, which was on sale. And then the subscription box they sent me with this. So I was going to be spending money on this anyway. That's what it was. That's what it was. And then I think this happened to be on sale at the same time. So I got this palette and the silver lining and this one all at once. Yes, that's what it was. Okay. So this is the Wishes, P Louise Sprinkle of Wishes set. And like I said, this came from the subscription box that I got with those other add-on things. So you have the whole top layer there, which it's all blues and purples. It's very pretty. I'll use those colors. That's very pretty. And I didn't have any of these teals or anything like that before, so I'm happy to get that. And then underneath, which this is nice in this set, because a lot of times what I like is the color variety, because a lot of times with P Louise sets you'll see more monochromatic, just different shades of the same color wheel slot, whatever you call it. So there's the bottom part. And as you see, it comes out. It slides all the way out, so it's easy to use. The only thing about it, it's big and clunky, so it's looks nice on a dresser if you have room, and it's super cute, but it is big and clunky. So it may not be your aesthetic, you might be one of them people that doesn't like anything on their counters. Now, honestly, I am kind of like that, but I'm a Taurus, should have been a Gemini, I think, because I'm also the person that also likes cute, clunky things. So I need 2 houses. So if you can help me with that, kidding. So the next thing is another P Louise palette, and this is one P Louise, and I don't know if they're still having a sale, but I got a notification they were having a mystery box sale. And I believe their mystery boxes were $25, 50 and 100. I don't remember exactly, but I think they're still having. So if you're interested, get up, get going, get looking. P Louise, they're out of the UK, and you can get the mystery box sale. It says if you don't want duplicates, don't order more than one mystery box. So I ordered the most expensive mystery box. I can't remember exactly everything that was in there, but it was a lot of stuff, and it was really nice. I was not disappointed. And this is one of the things that was in there as part of the mystery box, which, you know, they run these for 50 something bucks. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. So it's, as you see, browns and oranges. I wouldn't necessarily have picked this for myself, but in a mystery box like that, that's fine. I'll take it, you know. That's just not, I normally don't go with that color palette, those warm colors like that. But anyway, plus to the point of why I'm thinking about giving this away, either in a giveaway here on YouTube or to somebody I know or something, because, I mean, how many brown shadows can I use? And I'd rather somebody else that doesn't have brown shadows, or not that many, or whatever, just really loves this brand, whatever, somebody that would enjoy it, have it, you know, because that's the way we should run things around here. So say I. All right, so thank you very much for joining me once again. I appreciate it. Seriously, if you know anything about editing programs, it needs to be simple, drop and click, and piece one part to the next one, and simple, and not expensive. Let me know. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Oh, if you want to see any more of these palettes up close, if you want me to do an eye look with any of them, let me know. If you wanted me to get up to 100 subscribers so I start giving away some free stuff, then definitely comment, like, and share. And we'll see if we can get there. Okay. Thanks so much. Bye.